Steve Bailey here in Warwick, Germany, rehearsing for a Jostle gig, which the LE in Jostle stands for Lee Sklar. He can't be here, but we've got Stu Ham, Armand Sabal-Lecco, and the great Chester Thompson on drums. Of course, Jonas Hellborg. We're doing a concert tomorrow night, so we're rehearsing, hanging out, and I got a second just to talk about my favorite amp in the world, the Warwick LWA 1000. And it stands for lightweight amp, LWA, but it is a loud, wonkin' amp. And I can think of a few other words to put in there, but I won't do it right now. For me, I like to use two basses, a fretted bass and a fretless bass, and I set the EQs dramatically different on them. So it's great to have a powerful amp like this that's small, that I can have two discrete channels to use, one with, or both with compression. I use compression on the fretted bass and I don't use it on fretless. But the amp, in conjunction with these new Celestions, is just amazingly clear, high fidelity, and as the L stands for in my book, it's just loud. It's punchy. I've used it in a variety of settings, recording, funk, jazz. Used it on the last Wooten tour, where Victor himself asked me to turn down, which has never happened. I'm usually not the loud guy, but unfortunately, or fortunately, thanks to this amp, I am the loud guy. But I love the amp. I don't use the channel switching, but it's an amazing feature for some people who want to change the EQ dramatically while playing one instrument. But I use it primarily on upright bass and fretless, or fretted bass and fretless. But dramatic EQ shifts are possible. I love the muting capability, so I can just mute the channel without having to turn my volume down. Of course, I can mute it at the instrument, but not all instruments are set up with a mute, so I love to be able to just turn on the mute and that just turns it off. Or if I need to switch instruments, I've got it down to I just do that, and they're switched. The outputs, having the XLR outs to send to house, I've never gotten a complaint yet. They love the cleanliness of the signal, and it hits the house just as clear as it comes out of the amp. So for me, it's just a win-win situation. The compressor's great, thank Jonas Hellborg and his fastidious dedication to excellence, whatever that means. It means he busts his butt to make it great, and I love the compressor. Listen to the tone, and for me an amp is about tone.